The Bold and the Beautiful Friday, November 14th recap. Luna's laundry trick brings freedom. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B recap for Friday, November 14th, reveals that Luna Nozawa's Lisa Yamada laundry trick brought freedom, so will Spencer Krumaro and Electra Forrester Lania Grace were at risk once more. At Brooke Logan Forrester's Catherine Kelly Lang place, she celebrated Katie Logan's Heather Tom reunion with Bill Spencer Don Diamont. Donna Logan Forrester Jennifer Garris was also pleased over the news Bill and Katie were finally back together. Next on Friday's B&B episode, Katie offered updates on Will moving in the beach house following a thorough energy cleansing. After everything that had happened, Katie was embracing the strength of the Spencer family. At Spencer Publications, Bill surprised Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, since he was eager to wrap work up quickly and get home to Katie. Almost losing Liam changed Bill's perspective, so he wanted to do things right with Katie and handle obstacles together. By the time Katie made it to Bill's office, Rachel Riley was there doing her ritual to get rid of the bad vibes. Once Rachel was gone, Bill offered Katie more reassurance about protecting Will from Luna. At the beach house, Will and Electra enjoyed some time outside together. Electra snapped a pic with Will and shared some kisses with him as they continued embracing this fresh start. Although Will hoped there were no more surprises ahead, Luna was busy plotting a big one in prison. After Luna wailed over her life being ruined, she once again resolved to see Will. Since the laundry truck was outside, Luna piped up about having some laundry to add. Crystal Mosley, the prison guard, tried to get her to wait until later, but Luna acted like she might be asleep then because she was about to take a nap. After Luna pointed out the wad of laundry wouldn't fit through the bars, Stoll opened her cell so she could add her stuff to the load. In the end, Stoll got called away to deal with an altercation, so fans saw Luna rise up out of the laundry cart she'd hidden in. Luna looked up at the sun outside and was ready to embrace her chance at freedom. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Luna will make the most of her escape with some shocking moves, so stay tuned. CDL will have other scorching Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, updates and news to read up on. Bold and the Beautiful B&B recap. The Bold and the Beautiful, Friday, November 14th recap. Luna's laundry trick brings freedom. Friday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful unfolded like a tightly wound ribbon finally coming loose, one tug, one risky choice, and suddenly everything changed. And at the center of this transformation was none other than Luna Nozawa, who turned a simple household chore into a daring bid for freedom. The episode opened with a restless energy at the Forrester mansion. The house was quiet, but not peaceful, more like the tense silence between thunderclaps. Luna moved through the guest room in a daze, her eyes darting toward the closed door as though expecting secrets to come crawling out from underneath it. She clutched a pile of clothes to her chest, her own, some borrowed, and the one item she wished she could erase from the universe entirely. That shirt. The shirt that didn't belong to her. The shirt that held the truth of a night she wished she could forget. The shirt that carried the scent of a man she never intended to be near, Zende. The memory flashed across her expression as she froze beside the laundry basket. She could still hear the whispers of that night, the music, the laughter, the bitter tang of the spiked drink she never meant to consume. But it was the aftermath, the confusion, that haunted her most. And now the evidence of that chaos sat in her arms, threatening everything she cared about. If RJ found out, if Poppy found out, the fallout could tear through her world like wildfire. But Luna wasn't fragile, not today. She took a shaky breath, squared her shoulders, and marched to the laundry room like a general going to battle. And in a way, she was. What happened next would become legendary in the unspoken chronicles of the Forrester estate. Luna didn't just throw the shirt into the wash, she buried it deep. She layered it under towels, wrapped it in pillowcases, and stuffed it inside the sleeve of a sweater before finally pushing the entire fabric cocoon into the washer. She slammed the lid shut as though sealing a vault. Her hands trembled, but her eyes were fierce. One wash cycle, she whispered. And I get my life back. But, of course, nothing in Los Angeles, especially not at Forrester, goes unnoticed. Just as Luna pressed the button, Poppy appeared in the doorway like an apparition materializing out of misplaced incense smoke. Her voice was soft, but her shock was sharp and immediate. Luna, you're doing laundry. You never do laundry here. Luna spun around, clutching the detergent like a shield. Just wanted to help out. Poppy's gaze narrowed. She was many things, chaotic, mystical, impulsive, but never unobservant. Her eyes drifted to the washer. What's in there? Clothes, Luna blurted, a little too quickly. Just clothes. Poppy stepped forward, her expression shifting into a mother's intuition-driven concern. Is this about the night you won't talk about? The night I keep feeling something went wrong. Luna's throat tightened. For a moment, she almost confessed. But then the washing machine whirred to life, water rushing in like an absolution. She turned to her mother with a composed smile she didn't feel. It's fine, Luna said softly. I'm moving forward. Poppy looked unconvinced, but she let it go, at least for now. Meanwhile, across town at Forrester Creations, the tension between RJ and Zende simmered dangerously close to boiling. RJ felt something was off with Luna, he could sense her pulling away, her eyes heavy with secrets she wasn't sharing. Zende, for his part, wore his guilt like an invisible suit tailored too tightly around him. Their sparring matched the mood of the design studio, quiet, sharp, unpredictable. You look like you didn't sleep, RJ observed. Zende's jaw clenched. Long night. RJ didn't push, but he didn't need to. The silence between them said enough. Back at the mansion, the washer beeped. Luna waited until Poppy left before opening the lid. She reached in slowly, almost reverently. The shirt was there, but clean, scentless, harmless. The past rinsed away, at least in fabric form. She folded it with steady hands, placed it at the bottom of the basket, and exhaled for the first time all day. Her laundry trick had worked. For now, the truth was safe. For now, RJ was safe. And for now, Luna was free. But as she carried the basket down the hall, the camera lingered on her eyes, haunted, hopeful, uncertain. Because in the bold and the beautiful, even the brightest freedom casts a shadow.